Hello guys, and welcome to my top 6 Pokemon generations. So, on this video I'm going to be basing it on the games. Not the show, because the show could be completely different than the game. Like my least favorite gen could be number 1 for the show, that's least favorite for the game. So I'm just going to be explaining that this is going to be for the game. I'm not going to be doing this. I'll do a show in a different video. So let's get started with number 6. I gotta say that number 6 is Sinnoh. Not that I don't dislike Sinnoh. I just think that Sinnoh isn't as great as the other regions. It had a really slow-paced game with the snow and all the fog, so you couldn't really, so it was harder to see and stuff. I mean, what was that? A good thing they never brought it back in any of the other Pokemon games. Phew. But yeah, I just think that it was kind of weird what they did. It was a really slow-paced game, but I don't dislike any Pokemon game. It's just I like all the other Pokemon games better than this one. But there were some really good Pokemon from Sinnoh. Yeah, a bunch of great Pokemon. My second favorite Pokemon of all time is from Sinnoh, Infernape. So that's mainly the reason I dislike Sinnoh, is because of the really slow-paced game. And if you didn't play the game, you definitely should. It's still a great game. It's probably my sixth favorite. It's better than Pokemon Go. It's better. See, it's a great game, but it's just all the other ones are better for me. So moving on to number 5. Number 5 has to be Kanto. I love Kanto. It's just, but here are some reasons why I dislike about the game. I love the game, but this is some reasons why. Oh, and I'm so sorry, I forgot to tell you that I'm gonna be basing them off their remakes, not their actual games, because the remakes are better versions of the game. So yeah. Well, I'm just kidding. I love Kanto. There's nothing really I dislike about it. The Pokemon are great. See, all of them are great. Charizard, we got Blastoise, Dragonite, Mewtwo, Snorlax. But I just think, but there's not much to say. I just like the other regions more than this one. That's just how it happens to go. Some regions you like more, some you like less. But I still love Kanto. It was my first region I knew about, and yeah, I still love Kanto just as much as any other region. But playing the games, it's my 5th favorite. So yeah. So moving on to number 4. Number 4 is Unova. I actually didn't play the remake, but I heard it's great. So I played Black and White. So yeah, I gotta play the remakes. Only Pokemon game I didn't play. So yeah. But Pokemon Unova region, they sit. So this is some reasons why I love the game. I love how many new Pokemon they brought in. People say that they brought in the worst new Pokemon and stuff, but I don't really see too many bad ones. I mean, I don't really like Stunfisk or anything, but I don't really dislike it. My only complaint is that Alomomola. It had to be Luvdisc's evolution. Why? But people say they brought some of the worst Pokemon, which they did bring some of the worst, but they also brought some of the best, like Zekrom. I love Landorus. I don't know if you guys do. Crocodile, some of the best ones, and they've also brought the most out of any region, so you can't really complain about them bringing some of the worst out of all the bunch. And the games are fun too, not just the Pokemon. The game was a little challenging because of the Elite Fours and all that, because they were way too high level the second time. But besides all that, it was actually a pretty good game. I don't really like what they did with X and making it too easy, but I love the gameplay of it. I just don't like X and Y. I just don't like how it was way too easy to beat battle-wise. And with Black and White being my first, Pokemon X and Y being my first games, leading to, so the Unova region was made me actually use battle strategies and stuff like that, not just sending out my beginner and being able to sweep with it. So yeah, so moving on to number 3. Number 3 is Johto, mainly on this one thing. It has 16 badges. 16! 6 as a teen. Well, if you're done playing, collecting all 8 badges and beating the Elite Four and all the legendaries in the Johto region, you could just go back to the Kanto region and have some fun there. So the Kanto and the Johto combined is like the best region ever, but somehow it still wasn't my number 1. And in Soul Silver, which I'm doing the remakes, you get to catch Ground and Kyogre, which is awesome. And you even get you get to do Rayquaza if you trade with someone and get one of those. It has the most legendaries out of any Pokemon game. Well, I think that's what it is. If I'm wrong, leave in the comments. Okay? Do that. Do that now. I mean, do that. Pause the video. Do that now. And the game makes you make your Pokemon work a little bit harder, but not too much. You work hard like Unova, but at times you also work like X and Y. So it's like a medium game, which is really good. But I just love the Johto region, and can't wait for it to be in Pokemon Go someday. Then it might even come second. Okay, it won't, but still, I'd love it. So moving on to number 2. Number 2 is definitely Kalos. Kalos was my first Pokemon game I've ever owned. And in my opinion, well, it's the best graphics of any Pokemon game. Better than Alpha Sapphire, in my opinion. Look at these graphics. It's 3D, not all blurry anymore like it used to. Sorry, still love the old games. But yeah, look at these. And that's just some of the reasons. And the game lets you have roller skates. I know, who would have thought a Pokemon game with roller skates? And guess what? You get to go like 2 times faster on them. Well, not as fast as a bike, but still, it's awesome to be roller skating. And it has the biggest city of any Pokemon game, Lumia City. It takes full advantage of the graphics, and it's awesome. And I just love it. It's awesome. It's super cool. Yeah. So moving on to number 1. And for my number 1 pick, the Hoenn region. The Hoenn region is like not even a thinker for me. If someone asks me what's your favorite region, Hoenn, quickly, like Hoenn or Hoenn. They'd ask why. What? You didn't get to hear the other ones. Yeah, I know, Hoenn. That's how much I love Hoenn. It's awesome. They have some of the coolest Pokemon. It's the first region where I love all the beginnings. I mean, look at them. What can top that? Oh, maybe their Mega Evolutions? Oh, even better. And I think the remakes or have like the second or first most legendaries to catch. I don't know about Johto. I said it earlier in the video, but I don't know. They let you catch a lot of legendaries in this too, so leave down in the comments which one's more. So I love the post game too. So yeah, there's not much more to say. I just love Hoenn, all the legendaries you get to catch, and yeah, it's super cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, there's not much more to say. Oh, and by the way, guys, I will be telling you, like in a side video, just me talking about Sun and Moon once I finish the game. I was debating which one I should do first, and then I just said I could just tell people what I'm gonna do. I'll just bunk down one region and put him on, or if he's my last, I'll just say last, which probably won't happen. Because it looks like it has the best graphics and all the other stuff. So, yeah, see you guys next time, and bye.